Berlin Season 2 is dropping on Netflix on May 15th. Season 1 came out at the end of 2023, that's over 2 years ago. So before we get into what's coming, let's do a quick recap for anyone who needs a refresh. If you watched Money Heist, you know who Berlin is. He is charismatic and arrogant, but also one of the most compelling characters in the whole TV series. The kind of guy you shouldn't root for but kind of do anyway. The spin-off is a prequel set years before Money Heist. Berlin is pulling heists across Europe with his own crew. Season 1 is set in Paris where they're going after 44 million euros in jewels. The vibe is lighter and more stylish than Money Heist, almost like a caper film. It's very much its own thing, which I think threw some people off who were expecting something closer to the parent show. The crew consists of Damien, who is Berlin's oldest friend and the closest thing the group has to a moral compass. Kayla is on tech, Roy can pick up any lock, and Cameron and Bruce are rounding it out. The actual heist is ambitious. They're targeting 63 royal jewels from 34 cities, all to be auctioned at a luxury auction house in Paris. The plan is to steal them all in a single night. One of the bigger complications is Berlin himself. He becomes obsessed with a woman named Camille, who is a wife of the director of the auction house. He starts letting that infatuation bleed into the job, which creates real tension with the rest of the crew. That romantic subplot divides viewers. Some found it a compelling character study, others found it frustrating and slow. As for how it ends, spoilers, the gang pulls it off. They escape Paris by laying false trails and slipping out in disguise. It ends on a win for the team, with Berlin already planning his next heist. Two familiar faces from Money Heist even show up, Detectives Alicia Sierra and Raquel Murillo, but they can't track the crew down in time. The season closes with Sierra warning that the gang will strike again and the police will be ready. Season 2 is officially called Berlin and the Lady with an Ermine, and we're leaving Paris for Seville in Spain. The heist this time centers on a Da Vinci painting, The Lady with an Ermine, one of the most famous paintings in the world. The plan is to fake stealing it since the painting isn't actually the real target. Berlin and Damian are reassembling the crew to run a con on the Duke and Duchess of Malaga, a wealthy couple who think they have leverage over Berlin and are trying to blackmail him. His response is to build an entire operation around destroying them to get his revenge. Full crew is back with one new addition, Candela. She joins the gang and catches Berlin's eye, so the romantic subplot returns. But from what we know, it sounds like it's woven into the actual stakes this time rather than running parallel to the heist, which could fix one of the main criticisms of Season 1. The official synopsis says this season is going to bring out Berlin's darkest side, so expect a sharper, darker, and more intense tone than the breezy Paris season. And please let me know in the comments, are you watching or skipping this one?
Like, share, and subscribe for more reviews.